Hi, everyone. It's Ben Shelbrook here, and today I want to talk to you about something deeply important to me: mental health. This is going to be a little bit different from our normal conversations, but it's one I feel we need to have. So, if you're out there listening and feeling like you've been carrying a heavy load lately, then this episode's for you. Look, life can be tough. We're all going through something. And sometimes it feels like the weight of it all is just too much. Maybe we've been feeling overwhelmed, isolated, or just like no one would understand what you're going through. But I want you to hear me clearly on this. You don't have to go through it alone. Too many people, especially men, think they have to bottle it all up, push through, and deal with things on their own. It's like we've been taught that reaching out for help is a sign of weakness, that we should just man up or shake it off. Well, let me tell you, there's nothing weak about admitting you need help. In fact, it's one of the strongest things that you can do. I've known many people in my life who have struggled in silence, thinking that no one would care or that their pain wasn't serious enough. And I've also known people who have found the courage to open up and to reach out and say, I need help. And it changed their lives, maybe even saved them. If you've ever felt that gnawing pain in your chest, that sense of hopelessness or anxiety, or like you're drowning in a sea of emotions, I'm telling you now, it's okay to not be okay. And it's okay to ask for help. Whether that's talking to a trusted friend, a family member, or reaching out to a professional, the first step is to speak up. We've come a long way in breaking the stigma around mental health, but there's still a lot of work to do. Maybe you've been listening to this and thinking, well, that's great, Ben, but where do I even start? I'm going to give you a few simple steps. Step 1, acknowledge your feelings. It's okay to feel sad, anxious, or stressed. Everyone has those moments. But when those feelings start to take over your life, that's when it's time to take action. Step 2, talk to someone. This could be a friend, a family member, or even a coworker. Sometimes just saying things out loud can make them feel more manageable. Step 3, seek professional help. Therapists, counselors, or even a good doctor can help you navigate what you're feeling. And if you're not sure where to start, there are so many resources available today. Now, I know that seeking professional help can sometimes feel intimidating, especially if it's your first time. But I want to stress this: it's a safe place. These people are trained to listen, to support, and to guide you through tough times. And let's be real for a second. If you broke your leg, you would not just sit there and hope that it heals on its own, would you? No, you would go to the doctor and get the help you need. So why should our mental health be any different? If something's broken, we try to fix it. We take care of it. And sometimes that means reaching out and saying, I need a hand here. We all go through ups and downs. The important thing is knowing when it's time to ask for help. And if you're listening to this and feel you're on the edge, or that you've been keeping everything bottled up for too long, then this is your sign. Reach out. You are worth it, and you don't have to go through this alone. Before I close out this podcast, I want to leave you with some resources. And if you feel like you need to talk to someone right now, here are a few places that you can turn to. All this information will be in the show notes or the podcast description. If this is you, look down below in that description and try to find help. You have the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. You can call or text 988. It's available 24/7, and you'll be connected with a trained counselor. The Crisis Text Line. If you prefer texting, you can text HOME, HOME, to 741-741 to connect with a crisis counselor. Mental Health America. They offer a variety of resources and information, including ways to find local support. You can visit their website at mhanational.org. Finally, we have the Trevor Project. If you're a young person in the LGBTQ plus community and you need someone to talk to, you can reach them at thetrevorproject.org. Listen, folks, life is too short to suffer in silence. Take care of yourselves, and don't be afraid to lean on others when you need it. We're all in this together. Until next time, stay strong, and remember, you're never alone.